Hello everybody, my name is RPG and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3. It's time for the final push and there's a lot of things to kill. Is my first take from this. There are many things to kill, some of which actually are new, aren't they? You look new. The Dragon Newt, that's a new enemy. It's not particularly scary, I don't think. What's this guy? And this guy is a Demon Knight. Also not terribly scary, if I'm brutally honest. And this is a Dark Priest. It's well, he might have more health than the one from the previous map, but all these other enemies we killed a lot of in the either leading up to this or inside the Heroes Test. So fearlessly, we're going to just charge ahead and murder everything. Good start. So the heroes are a little bit on the powerful side now. It's very telling that that one was worth 1 XP and the ones in the Heroes Test would have been worth more than 1. Yeah, let's be fearless. How much health do you have? This will survive. But I'm sure that won't be a problem. I'm genuinely really looking forward to taking these guys into the premium disc now. Because in theory they'll end worlds. I am willing to be proven wrong. That's why I've got my extra save. In case I need to go back. But I'm cautiously optimistic. The terrain here is not great for doing anything on, really. It's a little laggy as well, actually. On the map. Once it gets into the fights, it's fine. The issue here, though, is that like taking damage is irrelevant because I can fix that more or less instantly with Grace. And this should kill the gunner, so that won't get to do anything. Like, honestly, I just want to bait as many enemies onto me as I can. And then just murder them all with AoE. Nice to see the Ark Halberd didn't crack. Well, that's not hugely important. Charge forwards. Oh, the Demon Knights are pretty quick. That enemy definitely could have, like, actually hit me. I really want to just drop like an Inferno 2 in that pack of enemies. Okay, so I mocked the Dragon Newt, but they do actually do hurt. So that's something to just keep in mind as I press forward. I have a cool model. I actually don't recognize it. Like, I've gotten this far before. I've cleared this fight, I think. But I don't remember the enemies. So, ordinarily, Albright, you'd be useless here. But I decided I'd go by you, of all things, the Sky Tomahawk, purely because it will let him hit from here. For exactly this situation. You know, that was a decent amount of damage as well. Ratchet, unfortunately, is too slow. Now, this should fade us into Median's team. Yep. I like that everyone has their own, like, theme. Do we have the same enemies? Yeah, pretty much. I think this team has less things to fight, honestly. Is this the same? He has a unique picture, but the same stats, probably. I guess we'll just go stab our way through. Median's ended up with like 157 attack. It's preposterous. He shouldn't be allowed to do that. But he is. He used his... The Ark Rapier has a special attack. He ended up using it on a Minotaur while I was just clearing to a high enough level to get Hedra and Bernard their levels. And he hit a Minotaur in there for 178 damage, I think. Or 187. Either way, it was a really stupidly high amount. This is a bit on the dice. You know what? You can sit in the tree. And throw a shuriken. Better than nothing. If I just sort of spread everyone out, actually, I can just roll through both sides at once. Shame you can't reach. Arthur never did learn a level 3 spell, even though he ended up on level 9, so I guess it's just not his destiny. You can't reach anybody? Nope. Figured you'd go for Suki, that's fine. Does hurt though, actually. Like, I figured this would be really easy, but honestly, if I hadn't gone and cleared the Heroes test for all the levels, these guys would do a lot of damage. Like, Hazuki, for example, would have like a whole 20 health lower and be taking 10 extra damage pretty much. It does suck. Yeah, these hurt. These hurt. That's not... Oh, actually, you're weak to that. So that's something. Yeah, maybe I should be a little more careful. He says, then will probably ignore his own advice, almost certainly, but that's not the point. Well, he's dead. Oh no, he lived. Okay. Tanky enough that they need a special to kill. Robbie, can you reach any? Oh, you can. You legend. Yeah, that guy's harder to hit for everyone. Robbie is such a beast. Oh, nice. Rock and... Oh, that's where David is. So, Rock has the same... Rock got the same treatment as Albright. And that I went and bought him the Sky Tomahawk again. Just so he can hit things like this. He's not quite as good with his as Albright is, but... What can you do? Right, Julian's force. What are they against? Oh. Oh, we're gonna have to listen to the Valkyrie the entire time. Well, that looks fancy now. They got the same enemies. Actually, they have less enemies, but I guess that's because they run the risk of getting reinforcements. And we got Raph and Basanda. So you've now got... I don't know if you always had Thanatos 2. You definitely had Thanatos 1. You've got more stats now than you did before. And Raph has the same sword he had before and the same spell, but just more health. Okay. Well, they're going to get flattened. I am going to assume, no matter what I do here, I am never going to be able to avoid getting hit by the Valkyrie. Well, that's less of a big deal because this team has 2 aura users in it. 440 is a really odd amount of health. I mean, you can probably avoid it if you go up here. I'm already really done with listening to the Valkyrie. Yeah, this slope sucks. I can't get anybody up here. Like, at all. Maybe I can move Leon up it because he'll have better movement. I think I might have made Leon the Flame Hatchet and also given him the Sky Tomahawk. Did I do that? Yeah, I gave him the same treatment because he sucks and never gets in range of anything. And still can't. I made a ranged weapon for someone else as well, and I've already forgotten who it was. Wasn't Spirial, because she couldn't. Oh, thank God that he cut. Yeah, someone in that team I definitely made a ranged weapon for, and I don't remember who it is other than... I think I made a spear for honesty. That'll be it. Just in case. I also haven't seen Symbios's special weapon, special attack yet. I know he's got one, but I haven't seen it. I've seen Julian's and Median's. I don't know why I'm meleeing it. Teach him a lesson, I suppose. Ooh. I didn't... Oh yeah, I forgot the Dragon Newt was there. That's more of a problem. Dragon Newt's actually legit got a really detailed model. It's cool. Yeah, stab. Oh, you still got a shuriken equipped. Let's fix that. Cut this wizard down to size. Pretty Steven. The same difference. It's sort of nice that you still level a bit in here, but like... You could level with 0 effort in the Hero's Test if you really needed to. You probably murder this, so... This first. Or if you don't kill it, it'll be almost dead. Close enough. I guess I'll kill the Lich next, because it can heal. Then the Dragon Newt last. You got the... Yeah, you got a Lance equipped. Oh, I didn't realise the Lich was so low. He's dead. Nice. A lot of these enemies, they're not scary. It's just that that last pack we're walking up towards is pretty intense, I guess. If you think about it as well, they're only most of them are only a tiny bit higher level than what they would have been if I'd arrived here and just not ground. Like, most of Julian's team were like level 4 and 5 when I got here. So like, if I just promoted, got them all to level 4, level 5 promoted, and then just ran into this, I'd have been fine. Honestly, I think you could do this at level 1. And you wouldn't need to grind. It's just convenient if you do. And you get some killer weapons. Like, the grinding really was for the premium disc rather than for this fight in particular. I really need to see what enemies we can draw forwards now. If any. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just run up and just dump an Inferno right in the middle of them. That'll teach him. That, honestly, is looking like that's what's going to happen. Right, now I need to remember to be careful on this map. Kinda. Oh, it's really tempting to just... We'll be sensible for now. Actually, that's so low, someone else can kill it. See if we can't bait the enemies onto Median. I wonder if you can do 10, well, 6... maybe not. That might do it. Not quite. Right, these guys need a little bit of help. I think it's only Hazuki that's like really actually low. So because you regenerate so much mana anyway, just suck your soul out for a laugh. Nice. And he would have died anyway, so it's fine. Do I want the Dragon Axe? Sure don't. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that would have been good. Probably not. You've still got the Shuriken equipped. Yeah, kill this guy. What on earth is the Dragon Axe, and can I even look at it? Crit plus 5, fire and resist 20. Not even a special attack. It's probably bad. I might need to heal, but I've forgotten, and I'm going to just have you attack anyway. And we'll worry about healing later. Nice. I can't believe his MP ended up so bad compared to Grace. Like, that's legit. Yudo's not in my premium disc team purely because his MP growth has been so bad that he can't get enough casts of Aura 4 without needing to be bailed out. I really want to shoot that because it's a better use of his attack power, but honestly, like, I'd rather not the Dragon Ute have a turn. No, I don't want that. Oh yeah, I suppose I should say, for the premium disc characters, I've distributed the Lights of Hope and the Healing Range and stuff like that all over them. So I think each party here technically has a Healing Rain or two. I think 2, and a Light of Hope in them. They won't be using them here, though. I didn't realise David had taken damage. That sucks. Some of the enemies here are still worth good XP. It's just really weird that the lesser demons aren't, and they show up later in the heroes test. Let's have you parked there. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that Dorohen in the trees. Very sneaky. Why are they only all moving one tile? God, I wish there was one in the middle so I could just drop. Nice. So I could drop Inferno on them. So rocket charge in. Actually, I know he's got a Tomahawk equipped, but I'll just try and remember. Right, how much damage does this do? Ah, so it's only going to hit Marky. So that's something? $25. Okay. Well, back when we saw it in, like, Chapter 1, it did, like, 12. So, frankly, it did need the buff. 25 is still basically nothing, though. You should be alright to stand here. Nice. I don't want a Dragon Axe, not at all. Why does Basander only have 120 MP? Does she always only have 120? Strange. Sort of, you know, might have given her more than that. I think you can attack from here. Yeah. And you're safe, is the important thing. I thought we'd be safe from the Valkyrie in the battle scenes, but apparently not. I've tried to put in a wizard from... Well, I've got a spellcaster from every team in the Premutus team. Like the basic... So I'm using Masquerin, Synthesis, and Hedva. And then I didn't want to use Noon because he was too squishy. Although, like, maybe I'm having second thoughts on that now, but I've committed to Hedva. I'm using Marky from this team because I like her. Legit, the only reason I'm using Hedva or whoever over Bridget is I really hate Bridget's hat. So, I hate her hat. So she doesn't get to come. That, and actually she doesn't... Once she runs out of mana, like, she's going to be useless. Because of... Like... Only having Spark as your main spell, it means she doesn't have a weaker spell to fall back on. Like, technically she's got Drain, and that's great, but it requires her to stand next to things, which I almost certainly do not want her to be doing. Moving up that slope is awful. Oh, if I put you there, you probably don't get zapped. Or maybe you do, I don't know. I'll probably heal next turn. I've forgotten about 1,000. You can go there. Ready to go and launch that lich. I'm grateful that the scenes with the Valkyrie are probably the shortest currently. Right, this feels like it is a foolish mistake. But it's... I can hit so many of them. So many. Like, you can't not take this opportunity, right? Now we're doing it. Just cripple every enemy in this pack. And we get to tickle the boss. I'll have to go back after this and, like, nice damage on the Dark Priest at the end. I'll have to go back and actually count how much damage I just did with that one move, because it's probably the most I've ever managed. Right, so, I mean, obviously the only logical thing to follow that up with is a Spark, right? And unfortunately, I don't hit as many enemies with this one, but pretty much every enemy in that pack is going to die. This is why you don't bunch all your units together. You just don't do it. I gave him the opportunity to send some of them out to me. I tried. I must have just killed like 9 enemies. I wasn't counting. Wow. Do I want fairy powder? No. Wow. I hope that that's really put in perspective how screwed they all are. It's like, oh, I've got too many enemies. I've got too many soldiers. Oh, God, I'm going to have to send some of them off to go and defend. To go and help the other team. God, you guys are so weak as... Oh no, they've just killed my entire force at once. God, his aura only heals 30 as well. Bless him. I could use the Ark. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna. Because Danterez isn't in the Premium Disc team, so it doesn't matter if this is broken. It's kind of a shame, actually. There's just no reason to use him. Did this one get... That one's more wounded. Cyborg probably gets hit a bit here, but she can only be hit by 2 things at once anyway, it's fine. That's probably dead. Nice. I'm really pleased that some of them are just getting a last level up here. Like, it's pointless, but it's nice. Squad has been great. Oh, you got spear range, of course. Good shot. If I could get you in range to do an attack with the spell, I absolutely would. Right, Cyborg's pretty tanky. Oh, you got a special. That hurt, to be fair. This guy's made a mistake. 3 damage. I guess some things actually will still hit him for, like, non-negligible amounts of damage. It's just, you know, he's got 135 HP, so who cares? Yeah, this fight's pretty much over now. Like, if I don't end it next turn, that's the hatchet. I'm going to mop up all the enemies next turn, and then the priest the turn after. So this team's done. In what, 4 turns? Hey, I've got leveled. Again, it'd be great if there was, like, someone stood where I am now, such that I could AoE them all. But alas, no. Median's map is a little... Oh, this is his new special. It's quite powerful. Do I want the Dragon Axe? No. Right, because Zero can just, like, sit on the side of the map. That's convenient. That guy's dead. You know what? I wonder if the Dragon Ute is weak to ice. Actually, you know what it's definitely weak to? Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's definitely weak to the God of Thunder. I thought it only got 1 of these, by the way. I didn't realise Marky was carrying 1 as well. For if, you know, you really need to mess up someone's day. Her base power with this is absolutely preposterous. Wish they'd stop dropping that. No, I don't want it. Yeah, just one-shot this. Or close to. Like, the runtime for this fight I think is going to be quite high. But it's not because it's difficult, it's because it's making me do 3 fights at once. If I was doing them separately, they'd probably only take like 15 minutes each. You know, I might have you heal now, just in case. He still doesn't have enough mana to do 4 auras. Right, the Bernard run in. Okay, good. He moved forward. And then went for the controversial hit him with a stick approach. That's going to end really well for you. Although he does have a cool attack animation. I'll give him that. Oh. Oh, you can almost... Oh, no, you can. No, you can't. These guys are still... Okay, some of them are moving now. I was going to say. That priest is going to get murdered anyway, so... I don't think I can kill that before he gets a turn, because my other units are too slow. Yeah, it's fine though. It's just going to shoot Median. Probably for 1. Yep. I don't... Okay, so that hurt, but... Right, so why are you blind? Because... You've got like 11 luck. If I can have a turn, so I can look at that in indignation. You have 11 luck. Can I hit the Lich? Yeah. So I'll probably kill this in 1 if I'm lucky. If anything's going to do it, it'll be this. Nice. Only just. Ooh. We can use your slightly bigger boy hatchet. Tank or priest? Priest. That's a bit more like it. Semi-respectable damage. Now we get shot with lasers again. No joke, I might use the shining spell on that just to turn off the noise. Okay, so he does about 30 to most people. The 25 must have been not a fluke as such, but like reduced for magic resist. What I'll do then, I'll just have Gracia handle the healing, because I'm going to burn all of his MP anyway. You know, I think you can reach the Lich from there. Yeah, you can. You might not be able to kill it, but like 1000 will finish it for sure. Nice. The amount of money that's being dropped as well is ridiculous. You actually are weak to being hit with axes, but I think you'll be alright. Where's your lance? There it is. It's probably going to turn around and go for Julian anyway. Or it could be killed. That works too. I think they resist this. I'm not sure. It'd make sense if they did. Maybe I shouldn't have put you directly next to it. Okay, never mind. We're good. We have murdered our way across this map so fast. Right, you can stand... You know what? You can stand in the path of the laser, I don't care. How much? Shining costs 16. That's fine. So basically, you've got 3 of these, and then we burn all of your MP at the end. I wish the Valkyrie had stopped. I really do. But unfortunately, it can't be stopped. Isabella, you are so slow. I mean, like, well, not slow, but stuck. All of these enemies have basically just sat and panicked and watched everyone else die. That hurt. Right, show him who's boss 1000. You're 9 times the dragon that he is. Told ya. I remember when I thought 1000 had a lot of HP. I mean, it feels right to just AoE them and get them nice and softened for everyone else. Like, a huge blast of lightning is the last thing this Dark Priest sees, and then everyone else just charges through all of his units one by one. Oh, or Mobius could kill half of them. They're so screwed. I suppose I should just AoE and finish them all off, and then ran at him. But I think he's got just enough HP that I wouldn't be able to kill him this turn anyway. Plus, it's kind of nice to let other people shine again for a bit. I think that first AoE nuke was enough. That sent a powerful message. Cheeky hundo damage there, nice. I guess everyone else is going to just charge the Dark Priest now. Oh, he's realised. My friend, there is no way your Inferno 1 is as dangerous as the Inferno 2 from the Colossuses and the Heroes test. I told you. You're not dangerous. You're not scary. I literally disintegrated your entire army all at once in an instant. What chance do you think you have? Well, I have hit you twice and your health bar's still invisible, so I'll give you some credit. You're a slightly healthy boy. Must have like 700 or 800, I guess. You can't reach. Ah, never mind. There's his HP. Must have been like 800. Next round, he's dead. Honestly, by the time the Median army get to theirs, I should be pushing up on Braff and Bassander as well. Well, I feel like it's only appropriate at this point to just use... Like, he's so little of a threat that I might as well just use Grace for damage. Right, this is why you've got a hatchet. I mean, I guess technically there is a gap in front. It's just that's obviously going to be reserved for Symbios if it gets back to him. Oh, Ratchet can't reach. Poor Ratchet. Well, you're blind, and that kind of sucks. I can, however, nuke... I mean, like, you don't need to be blind. You don't need eyes to call down the Scorching Doom Inferno spell. Which you almost have the MP to do twice, which is amusing. Oh, you're not lined up properly. Because this will probably make the Dark Priest panic and heal. And his heal is crap anyway, so... Very nice. Good, no longer blind. Right, Zero, you can swoop in. Finish this guy off, probably. Nice. Oh, a sleeping rod. That'd be... well, it would have been useful once upon a time. Where is your spark wand? It's this one. Yep. We need to mow these down. I think this will kill both gunners. Oh, not quite. Can you reach the lich? You can. Like, the liches aren't really... I guess they're kind of scary because they've got Tornado 4, which probably does like 30 or 40 damage, but even so, that's still not a lot. It's a crying shame that I can't get you in range. To just throw a spark on them. I mean, if they don't all move, or depending on where they move, Median might get to do it again next turn. Not with Inferno, obviously, but... Oh, actually, I don't know. Hang on. Did he regen enough MP that he'd be able to get away with it? No, not quite. 3 short. Really? You went for the melee? Oh, my poor, poor Dark Priest. What a colossal mistake you've made. Just in case. Because he is completely alone there against those enemies. I guess literally only Median has taken damage. Yeah, seems like it. No matter what I do, you can't hit any of the other enemies, so throw a spear at him. Teach you to not heal. Oh, so you could use cast Spark too, but this does more damage, I think. You know, maybe his Spark 2 would have been better. This hurts, but that's all. That must be, like, legit have, like, a bonus of, like, 18 on it. Like, obviously there's bonus damage for it being a special, and then there's the bonus damage for... Oh, I guess I could stab the gunner, yeah. Bonus damage for it being a special, and bonus damage for him being weak to spears. Campbell and Dantrez are going to have to get that drink together after this. It's really convenient that they're moving closer so I can just pick them off. Well, he's dead. He picked himself off. Please counter this one too. Aww. Well, Robbie, teach this Dark Gunner a thing or two about shooting. No survivors. If we kill everyone, there won't be any reinforcements, you see. See, he went from using the Sky Tomahawk to his big boy hatchet to his actual big boy axe now. Does much better damage with this big boy axe. Oh yeah, Julian's team. I got really excited and thought I was about to go back to Symbios. Oh, he's going to be finished with that soon, and then we'll have to listen to this bleeding thing drone for more. That's going to suck. It is honestly a lot more threatening now that it fires like a barrage of horrid lasers rather than just one useless one. I don't think you can hurt this, but I'm going to try. No. Like, you're almost out of mana already. But you are doing God's work, I suppose. Killing things that are in annoying places. Oh, I do need to be careful actually. Braff and Bassandra have got summoned. If they run down and double cast on Julian, I'm screwed. Although Bassandra didn't move, so I assume he's going to be okay. He's got... yeah, he'll be alright now. He's got Marky next to him. Is this a dead end? Yep. Okay. Not that way. heal everybody again next turn. And the turn after that I get to turn it off. Like, now that all the enemies are dead, like, there's literally nothing to this. Right then. It's literally just you left, you useless priest. Still have not seen his new special. I guess I'll see it at some point on the preview disc. Because this is this guy's last turn. Feels right to use Tiamat, I think. Although, this is a dark element summon. He probably resists dark, so I've been better off with Spark. But, you know, the technical and Nightmare Dragon is always worth. Yeah, he definitely resisted that. Right. What sort of range does Proserpina have? Oh, you don't have that. Whoops. Sorry, Noon. I got really excited until I gave you something cool. I forgot that it's Hedra that's got the Proserpina wand. Freeze it is. He must resist all magic. That does make sense, though. Because he is a caster, basically. Oh, you're healing yourself. God bless you. You're already dead. Should have given him heal 4. Time for a rousing game of who gets the killing blow. Ah, oh, Hayward and Noon are friends. Whip your shuriken. I do like that special. Hayward and Hagani are friends. Ah. You can just about get in here and throw a spell. This probably won't kill him, but if it does, that'll be amusing. Go on, Elder. Actually, Elder, you deserve this, rounding out the Symbios team. You were, like, seriously the ridiculous most MVP of the whole team most of the time. Like, you were never the strongest, but you surpassed all expectations. At least that's one lot of reinforcements that definitely won't be coming. One down. 2 to go. Well, I can't say this one is going to take all that much longer. In fact, if I focus the priest, I could probably end this turn. R0 can't reach. I do think it's important that we make a stand and kill everything, though. It's the way we've always done things. I don't think we should abandon that now. And we can just kill this guy with splash damage, the other demon. That's how little we care about him. Oh, he's dead. I thought he'd take more than one hit. Quite pleased with that. Right, now we're going to pound this guy to dust. How many melees am I going to need on you? Not many. Especially because Zero's already taken a turn and couldn't reach. Are you going to try and heal? Nope, you're going to do the controversial melee again. Interesting strategy, my friend. Like, if you could regret hits, maybe, then it'd be credible, but he just doesn't want to live. How... I mean, I'm going to have to... If I want to get the damage buff, I'm going to need to put you there, so we're going to just be stupid about it and put you over here. So to make sure I can crowd him, because maybe he'll die this turn. You can't get in range to cast a spell and do damage, or you would. You can go there. No, actually, you can go here, because I want to make sure Arthur can reach, because I'm not sure he'll be able to. If he has to cast a spell, he has to cast a spell. I could reach anyway, it's fine. He's so screwed. I'm glad they don't have too much more health than this, though, because otherwise it'd take ages to wear them down. And this is a really long fight. This will probably end up being the longest fight in the whole Let's Play, actually. Which I think at this point it's still the suspension bridge fight in Scenario 1 is the longest. Actually, possibly not. I think maybe the King City battles also in Scenario 1 are. Not quite going to drop him this turn. Well, you need to go back to your hatchet now. Sorry, Rock. You had your turn with the big boy axe. If I just hit him with... Actually, no. Hitting him with freeze, he'd still have lived. Would still have lived. It's fine. He dies next turn. Right, so I need to throw out a heal after this. But this was preordained. I do honestly think that's a really cool, like, special attack defense system type thing. Okay, so you can rush. I could rush up the slope with, like, no issues. I'm not gonna, though. Because if I do, I have to send you up there on your own, and you'll probably die. Thanatos 2 will hurt. Well, I'm gonna have to eventually. You're about to get healed. Like if I'm not careful about where I move, one of them will sit on the ramp and I won't be able to actually push up. Some people are still going to have to be healed again after this. It's fine. One more turn and I think he's in range. And then we can shut the ridiculous thing up. Hey, Gracie leveled. Maybe I should have put Gracie in the premium just team. But like, nah. You're gonna get lasered anyway. Actually, one more level for Isabella and she'd be able to cast Aura 4 times, so I think she's sorted. She'll level eventually just by healing people. Is this guy literally get? Yeah, he's going to be killed by the first move. Nice. 2 down. Time for the final push. Both the side battles down, and now we just need to beat Basandra and Braff to death. The problem here, right, is I wish Julian was either slower than Basandra, or at least two other people were. Which, I mean, it serves me right for stuffing him full of chicken, really, but it's going to be difficult for me to... Like, I can move him up, sure. But then he has to eat an entire Thanatos, and I'm not sure when Braff takes a turn. This is the issue. So what I'm going to do... She's not interested in going for Honesty or Thousand, it seems. Or Honesty at the very least. Neither's Braff, even though they're in range. If Prodon wasn't in the way, I could probably be done with this now. Yeah, I could. So that's 10. That's 18, so that's 28. You can heal, you can aura again. Just top everyone back up. Some people are still going to be a little on the low side, because they're going to get hit again. But I've got an idea. Basically, because Basandra and Braff have already acted, anyone I move now will be done before they act again. So, I'm going to get Honesty and Thousand to move up there. Because Julian can reach. So if I just give you a spear a second. Yeah. I wonder if I could have given her an Arc Albert, even though she can't equip it. I wonder if she could still use it. But then again, no. I imagine you can't do that, because otherwise you just give Arc Alberts to every single person. Or maybe I should have done that. Right, I'm not scared of you, Basandra. I put you here just to stop them moving down the ramp. No point shooting the staff. Isabella is just sit there. Leon, I don't even want you to move up because you're kind of useless. This is just to help split damage. Yeah, because then Julian will be in the middle. Okay, so I thought you were safe, but you're not. Like, most of the team are now past the Valkyrie, so it's no longer a threat. I'm just sick of listening to it. So to teach these two a lesson, how about you both take an Inferno to the face? Braff is not resistant. But then I guess he's not a mage, so that makes sense. What are you going to do? Right, a spell. At least you split this over 3 people. Yeah, that would have done 75. Yeah, that would have really hurt. So, you're basically out of mana at this point, but whatever. I guess you can do a Spark Womp. Yeah, you can just stay and spear. Because I want to make sure that everyone is bunched up and won't get murdered. Although I suspect Braff's Phoenix won't do 85. But just in case. I could AoE them again here, but like, I don't think it really matters. Basanda's going to be dead in a sec anyway. Just casually throwing his spell on 3 people again, like a fool. This is even less than Thanatos. I shouldn't have been scared. Oh, he's hitting 4 people with that. Oh, okay, so it would probably have done about 80. 75 to 80. That would have hurt, to be fair. I'll concede that. Right. Turn the damn thing off. Oh, that's better. Right, please gore Basanda to death. Like, we can only hope she actually dies this time, because she hasn't got like a well to fall into. Right, you do effective damage to him, so you might as well death drive him. Go on. This'll do. Spirial turns another man rock hard. Can you reach? Ooh, you can! Oh. Well, I got excited for no reason. Right, she'll be dead to the next, like, 2 attacks. You can contribute. I forgot she got a Zephyrus Ang, actually. I should probably have given her Yudo's Mitra Ang. I guess it doesn't really matter. She needs a level. I imagine she'll get one. You actually got your big boy axe quickly on. And you actually get to hit someone. Please kill her with Graviton Press. Well, I mean, you won't. At least he did the spell I asked for. Flat as a pancake. Right, one down. What am I carrying, and do I want a goddess tier? No. I wouldn't be so sure about that, Braff, mate. Wouldn't be so sure at all. I should have used Blaze 4. I forgot she's got that on a wand rod. Yeah, it'd have been a bit more useful than that, perhaps, but never mind. Nah, he's probably going to die before many people get to hit him. He might get a turn, if he's lucky. If we just, like, position people so that A, he can't move. You know what? Hang on. Hold the phone. This is why we have the Thunder one for Thor. Out of curiosity, how high is the base power on your Thor? Because Hedva's is 104. 103, so she's a tiny bit better. A tiny fraction better with it. But this still might kill him. If it doesn't, he dies to the next thing that touches him. Close. He gets a turn. Really, you're going to hit Spirial? You really think this is wise? What even weapon are you using? Okay, well, Spirial can kill you there. Yeah, that's fine. Teach you to hit Spirial. Nice. You dropped a useless sword. So, I'm going to cut this one here. This one has been a long one, and there's probably going to be a fair bit of story that leads into the next fight. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.